Good morning, YouTube. What's up? It's 5:30 a.m. Just got up, showered, ready for my breakfast. Here we got some oatmeal, or some cinnamon powder. You can't miss on that. Cover it. That is it for around 5 minutes. And here we got some banana and some nuts. And while we wait for our oatmeal to cook, I have some chocolate here. It says it's dark, but super sweet. But anyway, we have a magic trick to fix it here, which is dipping your chocolate to coffee. And the coffee has to be hot so that it melts. So much better. I learned this trick from a friend, also the sea salt chocolate as well. I never thought sea salt in chocolate would be good. Just not so into the combination of salty and sweet stuff, but it turns out really good. So if you're watching, shout out to that. You need to eat it while your coffee is hot. So our oatmeal should be ready right now. Everything into your bowl and then adding yogurt to it. And I'll see you guys in the park. Bye bye. So we're in the Central Park, Budapest, starting from warming up the wrist, some rotation anti-clockwise and clockwise, different position, palm facing down and upwards. It's very good exercise if you especially have wrist injury before. So right now it's radial ulnar retraction and extension. I also found it very helpful. So right now it's just some wrist turning backward and forward, and then finishing up with some wrist rotation. Always keep the elbows straight, keep that in mind. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but this is about what I do every time I work out. So right now we move to the shoulders. So we have retraction, elevation, projection, and depression. It's a full cycle, so we continue that for 4 to 5 times, and then we go backwards. So it's elevation, retraction, depression, and projection. We just reverse that sequence. So right now here is the scapula push-ups, right? Keep in mind that I'm keeping my elbows straight but only moving my shoulders. So I'm doing push-ups just by my shoulders. So you can really see that retraction and projection. So this is the same movements but executed on the bars. So this is harder, so if this is too difficult for you, you can start with the push-up position even with your knees on the ground. So always keep your elbows straight. At the end of the exercise, you can do some ring turn out movement but on the bar. So this is to develop your shoulder stability. So this is I would say the opposite movement on the bar in the hanging position, also retracting your shoulders. This is called scapula pull-ups. So same, I'm doing pull-ups but without bending my arms. I'm just using my shoulders. Also very good warm-up exercise for your shoulder blades. Again, if this is too difficult, you can do it in the Australian pull-up position. You can find your own progression. So the final warm-up before I jump into my workouts today, some strengthening exercise for my wrist, because I enjoyed it before, so I really need to develop some serious muscle around my wrist, especially those tendon and ligaments. They need to be stronger to support my body weight, so I'm doing this. Also just pair it with some pull-ups, so I can feel more burnt and more effective warm-up for more complete body parts. And doing the second set of 10. So I'm really keeping my elbows close to my body. That way I also work on my tricep. This is a very good exercise for your wrist because it put a considerate amount of stress onto your wrist. That way it really strengthens it. And then finishing up with a set of wide pull-ups. So for today I did multiple sets of pull-ups of different grip. I think it's 3 sets of 10 for each grip, wide, middle, and narrow. I didn't record the entire exercise because it would be too long. And for finishing, I did some Australian pull-ups, also 4 sets of 10 to get some pump in my muscle. So you guys saw the guy standing next to me. He also did calisthenics, so we had a good talk and sharing some tips. And then turns out he had jump rope, so I borrowed it and just doing some freestyle jump rope that I wasn't able to do in the past few weeks. I really had fun and relaxed. Just wanted to see how much I could do without weeks of practice, and turns out I could still do something but rusted. We are back to the church in Vassari. It's 6:20 right now. I just got back from Budapest, a 2 hours ride. Has to pick me up from the gas station. Hopefully the dinner is ready. I'm starving. Wow!
Beef.
Goulash?
No.
This is authentic Vassari food. Veggies, cucumbers, couscous, bread, protein pancakes and yogurts. One day I'm gonna be like this guy with the muscle. Finish. How do you say I'm full in Hungarian?
Tele vagyok.
Tele vagyok. It's 7 p.m. right now. Feel it's unreal to have sunlight at this time. So I'm gonna do some reading to finish the day. Didn't do much today. Monday is always my rest day, so spending it easy. Good night guys, see you tomorrow.